Jr., Eric Brock, Evan Hamilton Jr., and our closest fan vote in Overdriven Mania history, is going to go to Joanna Wilson, is heading to the main field.
Wow. It only took a fan vote. She doesn't have to go through LCQ hell anymore.
It's over. It is over. Joanna gets it done. Spot number 27.
Joanna finally getting it done. It wasn't in the way they were expecting, but any way to get in.
It happened. What a fan vote, Ryan.
Just amazing. I was not expecting the push from Evan Hamilton. We kind of figured Joanna was going to get some good votes, but it was close, man.
Well, it's time for our side comp lineups. What do you think?
For sure, let's do it.
Hold on.
What?
Oh,
I hear something back there. Do you guys hear that?
I don't have my game volume. What do we hear?
I ain't hear nothing.
I hear nothing.
Look.
Technical difficulties.
Okay, never mind. Let's just
Jesus Christ.
Oh, okay.
Rough
Okay.
watch there. Wow.
That was rough.
The engine on it
rough.
failed. The engine on it failed.
Jesus
We gotta
Christ.
swap it real fast.
All right, Ryan. I guess we'll alternate talking about our skills championship lineup. I'll kick it off. Obviously, we have our defending champion, Mason Sade, behind the wheel of the son of a digger.
Yeah, Skitty with just an outstanding skills season, and obviously the previous winner, he was guaranteed to get in. We won't take too long talking about these guys. Number 2, Austin Jones and Gravedigger.
Not a surprise there. Definitely really good in this competition. But next, Michael Alonso has made it to the skills championship. What a surprise.
Yeah, he had a very high average. Good season from him. But the 4th spot, your previous skills winner, Tristan McGinnis, the Tech Deck Rec Deck.
Yeah, he's very good in the skills competition, former champ, obviously. Then Craig Murphy, I mean, he's really good in this competition, and I mean, I think he could be a favorite.
Yeah, he won so many skills comps this season. Another guy that had a good late season push in skills. When he was there, he was dominant in skills. Jack Youngblood and Wildside gets in.
Yeah, that's an awesome one to see. And then Tyler Richmond, behind the wheel of Gravedigger, gets in skills.
Yeah, he had one of the highest averages in the whole tour. But coming in at that 8th spot, again another late season push from this guy, Alex Franco Alvarez, getting in another comp in the Megalodon.
And then Ross Sanchez in his rookie season gets in the skills championship competition.
Yeah, again, another guy with some high averages, just a lot of surprises up in that skills average area. And this last one I want to spend a little bit more time on. We had a competition going late in the season between Sebastian Davila, an international driver, and Jaden Jones, an arena driver. They both had a ton of wins. They were very close in the average, but in the end, Sebastian got that extra win over him, so your 10th spot goes to Davila.
Yeah, well deserved. But we'll go over our skills alternates. Number 1 alternate is going to be Jaden Jones and behind the wheel of Thunder Roars. And then the number 2 alternate, Ben Hernandez, behind the wheel of the Max Steam Machine.
It would be something if Ben could get in that, because he's very boom or bust in skills. I could see him going all the way and winning it.
Definitely. I feel like it's going to be fun. But got high jump. I guess I'll let you kick that one off.
High jump. Let me get to that real quick. All right. Oh, high jump. Very funny first entry here. He's known for his big air. Kevin Willicke and Sparkle Smash gets in.
Not a surprise there. Max Soto driving a truck that won it last season in the Uproar machine.
Yeah, you're always a favorite when that chassis and that truck won it last season. But this third entry, another international driver. International is going big this season, apparently. Billy Boy gets in with Megalodon.
Well, great pick there. And this is your good buddy right here, Jonathan Hommel in Crack. And man, that truck's been flying all season.
Yeah, especially right out of the gates. He loves those tunnel hits. But the the fifth entry, same series. This guy's been electric in freestyle, getting huge air, crazy saves. Ross Sanchez in Excalibur.
He makes it into all 4 comps, but this guy also does. Mason today and Son of a Digger, our best freestyler in the league, no doubt about it. He throws down bangers.
Yeah, just air everywhere from him. Also, is Ross even in skill? Oh yeah, he is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he is in all 4 comps. Good for him. But next, Chris Reyes in Terminal Velocity. Probably a favorite to win. That chassis flies.
And then Big Z, Adam Zollner behind the wheel of the Avenger machine.
Yeah, we all know that CRC Avenger. They always fly. And his teammate coming in right behind him, Bowen Higgins in Mayhem. We saw him get crazy air in that last stop, and he's in.
And then this guy also in all 4 competition as well. Tristan McGinnis in the Tech Deck Rec Deck. But you want to go over our alternates?
Yes, sir. The 2 alternates, 2 chassis known for going high, Chris Soto and Jester, and the Crocodon Megalodon with Nick Miller behind the wheel.
Yeah, definitely been an up and down season for him, but it's been at least he's an alternate. But this is a big one here. Our last chance qualifier lineup. You want to make a little announcement? We kind of,
Oh, yes, I forgot about this part. This is like the small announcement compared to what we're doing later. We just had a spontaneous decision to make LCQ a 14 truck lineup, get some extra people in, make it more entertaining. We all love seeing LCQ. It's always one of the bigger, most entertaining parts. So more races, more better. But the first entry, Joanna Wilson, was your first LCQ person. Now she's in fan vote, so she's out of there, and we'll have our first alternate come up. So now, first in line in LCQ, Trenton Murphy in Crazy Train.
Yes, definitely well deserved. Drove that truck out of the ground pretty much. Christian Carrera coming up next. I feel like he's a favorite to win. I feel like.
For sure, yeah, he's a bad fast racer. One of the all-time racing records. I think he went 20-2 this season. But going over to Stadium Series East, this guy ended the season hot in racing. Robert O'Neill in Plain Crazy.
Yeah, definitely well deserved. This is a crazy one. I can't believe we're saying this. Last season was the World Racing Champion, but now gets demoted to the last chance qualifier. Aiden Vow and Maximum Destruction.
Yeah, just not an impressive season from him. From attendance to stats, not many comp wins, just definitely not his best. We'll see if he can run through the LCQ table. But next up, from the same series, your LCQ winner last season, he had a rough ending stretch. Theo Campbell and Velociraptor.
Yeah, definitely should be interesting. Maybe he can go back to back. We've never seen that happen before, but I mean, we'll find out. This guy, he's a sneaky, fast, good driver, I feel like. That's going to be Tony Amore behind the wheel of the Overboard machine.
Yeah, Tony makes it in middle of the pack in LCQ. But next up, it's probably a guy more known for freestyle, and unfortunately LCQ doesn't deliver in freestyle. Maximus Soto in Uproar.
Yeah, that should be a pretty fun watch there. I'm curious to see. Could be a sneaky little devil in that bracket. But Luke Bradshaw drives the Vendetta machine in there. Barely, I must say, but he got in.
Yeah, he had a late season push, taking over for someone. Definitely a bad fast racer. He could make a push in LCQ. But next up, everyone loves him, Sebastian Davila in Pirate's Curse.
I'm curious to see how that's going to go for him. I mean, we'll find out. But this one, he was in main field last season, but unfortunately, I mean, he got third in the Arena Series, but it's not going to cut it this time. Jaden Jones and Thunder Roaris.
Yeah, Jaden, he snuck into that World Final spot last season. Not saying he had a bad season at all, just maybe a little bit more comp. Couldn't quite get in this time. But, kind of an LCQ staple coming in next. Austin Palladino trying to get another LCQ win. And Jackson Schlett, I want to make this known, crashing out in my DMs right now. He is not having a fun time, and I want to make it known that he is not an alternate either because he sucked this season.
Ooh.
And Chris Soto was much better than him in racing, which is all that matters in LCQ, by the way. Next, though.
You did Austin Palladino, right?
Yeah.
All right, the next up, Anthony Boyd in the Max D. Boyd, him and Palladino are kind of the same, so I would love to see them match up.
Yeah, Boyd had an interesting season. He behind that CRD Max D. And the last LCQ qualifier who sneaky good in racing, almost a 500 record, I believe, made it to the finals in the last stop, Chris Soto, Jester.
Yeah, that's a pretty stacked LCQ right there. Chris Soto, it's definitely going to be interesting to see how that's going to go. But you want to go over, obviously, since Joanna is out, who is going in?
Nick Miller, your first alternate. He gets in that 14th spot. And it's funny I said that. I just realized Jackson is actually an alternate. He's your next alternate. The first alternate now. If anyone misses, he will be going in.
Yeah, Jackson Schlett. And then Noah Dobson is our technically now second alternate. So there is your LCQ lineup. It's going to be a fun racing competition, I must say. But coming up next, I think we should go over our big weekend schedule.
Yes, this is something I've been looking forward to. A couple of surprises on there, possibly.
I guess if you want to start off with Friday.
Oh, let me get to it real quick. You want to
Obviously,
start
the
off
dates.
Friday? Let me get to it. I don't know where it is.
Oh, yeah, I can start off with Friday. But obviously, the date right now for World Finals is Friday, July 10th through Sunday, July 12th. But if something happens, the dates could change. But let's start off with what happens on Friday. 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be having the press conference. And then we'll be seeing the LCQ schemes getting revealed. So that should be pretty fun. 7:15 p.m. EST, the day one trackside. Me and Ryan are going to preview what's going to be happening on that Friday. So it's going to be a wild one. 7:40 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be starting with our LCQ qualifying. 8:15 main field qualifying. And then right now we have it at 9:10 EST. But whenever main field is done, we will have our last chance qualifier.
Yeah, the beloved LCQ. Everyone likes to go watch that. But next, July 11th, some are calling this the longest day in Row MJ, because we are starting early at 2:40 p.m. with the biggest competition in World Finals. Everyone loves it. Everyone should be there. The Royal Rumble, the Overdriven Mania Royal Rumble. Be there. You'll want to see it. It's going to be entertaining. But once that's over, we're getting to pit party at 4:30 to see all the main field schemes. We've cooked up some insane ones, so you're going to want to see those. Hoping by 6 p.m. we can close that pit party and go to day 2 trackside around 6:35. And then that's when the showtime starts. 6:50, you will see the opening stunt, which we will not reveal today, I don't believe. And then after that, right after that, 7 p.m., the Skills Championship. You will see all the people we just named in the Skills lineup competing for that Skills title. And then shortly after that, once that's over, 8:20, the Racing Championship. Everyone loves the Racing Championship. You're going to want to see that. And then hopefully by the time that's over, 10 p.m., the show closing encore.
Definitely going to be a wild weekend. I will touch on that Royal Rumble. Anyone can come on in and compete. No limitations. If you're in the server, you are welcome to come in and compete. There'll be about like a 500 Robux prize if you win. So it's going to be a big Royal Rumble. It's going to be fun.
And if you're a previous winner, you might go out last, which is a big advantage. We'll schedule that all up when time comes.
And then Sunday, we'll be having a short little pit party. Obviously, we'll have our high jump order decided there and everything. Talked to the night before winners. Hoping around 4:45. That is when the pit party will close. 5:10. Day 3 trackside. 5:35 opening stunt. Then 5:45 the high jump championship will kick off, and then 6:20 the freestyle championship, and then after that we have in the weekend closing encore. That's the World Final schedule. It's gonna be a fun weekend.
It will be for sure. Everyone should be excited for that Royal Rumble, man. It's just a great time. Some amazing sound or songs we get to hear, and some just
Oh,
demolition.
man.
But obviously, the main parts: skills, high jump, racing, freestyle. You're gonna want to see it. But
We got 2 big things coming up. Massive things coming up.
Massive changes.
You talk about this one because this is a bit of a lore to the big announcement. Nobody knows about this one. Not
You
even
want me to
Adam.
reveal
Nobody.
the announcement
Well,
right now?
Go for it, man. This is
Okay. All right. This is why we're here. The big announcement. I'm going to just get right into it. First time since season 3, we will be seeing this. Only for main field, not LCQ, only for main field. We're taking it back to double elimination racing. Man, it's good to hear that again. It might take a long time, 28 trucks, double elim. You're gonna wanna be there. If you lose in that first round, you're going again.
Racing last season, it went by a little bit too fast, but, people are not going to know what this means. We have some newer people, but they're going to learn slowly. But you want to talk about how this idea came to tuition? It's kind of, it was kind of a joke at first.
It was. I just randomly said, "Oh, hey, Evan, you want to do double elimination racing again?" As a joke. Did not expect him to say yes. But the more I was thinking about it, what was so good about season 3 and 2 and those amazing World Finals that season 4 just totally lacked? No one liked season 4 last season. And for the racing aspect, double elimination was a big part of that. We are hyped for double elim to be back.
The newer people might not understand, but it's going to be a fun time. But arguably, this is a bigger one. Is it time we see the track?
Yes, sir. We're about to see that racing track. The double elim will be held on. Here we go.
I will be posting it in the World Finals 5 info. It's not colored. We still got a few things to do at the venue, but this is the style. Are we ready?
We are ready. Who is ready to see this?
3, 2, 1. So, you might be asking, what is this racing style? It's a unique one.
Very different. Definitely something we've never seen before. It's challenging a little bit. It's a little bit easier for the worst drivers or the freestyle drivers. We should see some close races. We had some other things in mind, but we wanted to make sure it was fair. We wanted to make sure the lanes were going to be even. So we went with that, and it looks fun.
Yeah, definitely not. It was not the original idea we had. The original idea it was going to be some completely different over/under thing, but the track will be in here tomorrow. The game will potentially be public tomorrow. You will have 2 to 3 weeks to practice, all day, all night. Do whatever you need to do to make this the best show possible. I think this track is going to be really fun.
I think we're going to get some insanely close races. You told me a couple days ago we've never seen a final round race that was that close. The closest one I can remember was like season 4, and that wasn't close at all. So I think we're going to get one here. This should be an entertaining racing competition.
And look at the track. There's a good amount of some skills moves. We'll be adding stuff for skills.
Yes, that was something we lacked last season for sure.
And the metal kicker is going to be making
yes.
appearance.
I mean, the World Finals, it's going to be a banger. You're going to want to be there. The weekend of fun. The venue, it's almost done. We are just about there. It's going to be a fun time. Ryan, I mean, what else do we have to say?
I don't think there's much else to say. You just got to look at that track, diagnose it, see how you can possibly get away with the win. It should be fun, man.
Definitely going to be a fun time. Well, if I can figure out the private server situation, I will try to make private servers happen. But I think we covered everything that needed to be covered. If you have any questions, send them my way.
Are we doing the thing with Nick right now? Or no?
Nick, do you want to unmute? This is kind of your thing. Hi.
Hold on. So, we're gonna try and do something earlier with putting in the game, but I got something special, that I made. I mean, the idea for it, was just, plain and simple. I think, hopefully, it's probably the best looking version of the truck that we've seen so far. But if you look in World Finals info, since we couldn't get it in the game, I'll show you what we got going. It is the World Finals 5 monster. I think it looks solid.
Stunt truck, in my opinion, looks great. Love the purple on it.
Shows the World Finals logo evolution, and we're gonna be kind of doing a stunt with this.
Yeah, and as you notice, you got the whole staff team on the truck, with their names everywhere. But the reason why Ryan's is so small is because he's driving the truck, and he's gonna be doing the stunt.
Should we reveal what that stunt may be?
Oh yeah, are we revealing that?
Sure.
I'll let you do that.
Go for it.
Oh,
Ryan, you're gonna be attempting a double backflip, my man. So
yeah, it's gonna take a lot of speed, a lot of air. Best backflip ramp we got, but I think I can get it done.
Hopefully, get a clean rotation. You got time to make it happen, but do better than Zay.
I will make sure that happens. I got to watch him fly right over my truck at that World Finals. I'll make sure I'm better than Zay at whatever stunt that was.
That's it. If you have any questions about War Finals, DM it to me. I can get back to you. But that's it for the selection show. We'll see you in a couple weeks.